everyone, official Ma here and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, we'll talk about men's relationship and how to get to you, your dream girl. If you know this kind of content interests you, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button down below and without being done, let's proceed to the video. In today's video, we are going to be speaking about the biggest turn-off in women. There are some things that you might do as a guy and for you might feel like, okay, this is just a basic stuff, but actually it's bringing your chances with women, and you might feel like, okay, why are ladies not agreeing to date me? Like, what's wrong? What's the problem? But you don't know that it is habits that you might be doing subconsciously or consciously that might actually be the problem. So I'm going to be listing 11 things that are biggest turn off for women. So in the comment section down below, you're free to mention the things that you as men see as biggest turn off in women. Are you ready? Because I am. Let's jump right into the video. Number one biggest turn off in women is poor hygiene. Yeah, I feel like this is so for everyone. A man that doesn't shower, a man that doesn't take his bath will not be the first choice of so many women. You can stay the whole morning without washing your mouth, like you eat in the morning, you eat in the afternoon, and you eat in the evening, and you don't care about your oral hygiene. You can stay for the whole day, even sometimes you can stay for 2 days, and you have bad breath. Or you can stay like the whole day without taking your bath, and even when you take your bath, you fail to use deodorant. Deodorant is not really expensive. You can get a good one for as low as 2,000 naira, which is not to $3. You might be a guy that is doing well for yourself. Perhaps maybe you have good house, you're working, you have money to spare, but poor hygiene can actually chase a girl from your life, and it can also lead to lack of intimacy. Most times you say that, okay, you want to kiss her and she's always removing her mouth and she doesn't want to come close to you. So women are not going to be courageous enough to tell you that, okay, you have bad breath or something of that sort, because maybe she doesn't want you to feel bad. But she might just quietly just detach herself from you, and it might not be the reason. Poor hygiene can actually be a very big turn off. I've heard so many women say things like, oh, the guy is okay, he's cute, he has money, but he doesn't have a good hygiene, he has bad breath and things of that sort. So it can really be a big turn off for most women. Number two, a man that openly flirts and check out other women in your woman's presence. Your girlfriend is there and you're seeing a girl is passing by and you're turning your head way 360 to follow the girl. I'm not trying to say that you should not admire beautiful ladies, but at least do it codedly. You don't have to make it very obvious. Imagine you're together with your girlfriend and a guy comes in with a very, really nice car and you see her head is going 360 and she's looking at the guy at every angle. You as a person, you feel bad because this guy has a nicer car than me. That's why my girl is checking him out. So even if you want to admire a lady, you see a beautiful lady pass by, you want to admire her, you can use your side eye. You don't really have to turn your head 360 or start flirting with other women in your woman's presence. Start saying things like, oh, you go to a restaurant or you go to perhaps a mall and you see the receptionist and you start saying things like, oh girl, you're so beautiful, you're this, and your girlfriend is right there. Even if she's not your girlfriend, perhaps you guys are still in the talking stage and you're checking out other women and right in front of her or flirting with other women. It can be a very big turn off. Number three, a man that is a complete mama's boy. Yeah, most women, have heard this from most women, but some women take it extreme. I'm not trying to say that you should not love your mom. Definitely you should love your mom. I don't even need to even say it or not, but there's some things that should have limits. Do you understand? It's not like every single thing that happens in your relationship, that happens in your life, you go tell it to your mom, and it's like your mom is the person controlling your home, telling you what to do and what not to do. Yeah, there should be balance to these things. Everyone should know their boundaries when it comes to these kind of things. Your mom should know her boundaries, and definitely your woman or your partner should know her boundaries. Once they know their place, definitely they are going to stick accordingly. You as a person should know better on how to handle these things, because okay, I'm not in that situation, so for sure I can't give you 100% on how you should go about it, because you know your girlfriend better, you know your wife better, you know your mom better. So you as a person, you should know how to place those boundaries. So everyone definitely would know their place and act accordingly. Number four, a man that is always talking about his exes. You and the person, you guys are ex for a reason. There's a reason why you guys are ex, because it did not work out, and let it stay that way. You don't have to keep talking about your ex to your girlfriend. Oh, my ex, she's so pretty, she's so this, she's so educated, she's a nurse, she's a lawyer, she's a certified nurse, like those kind of stuff. You're always talking about your ex. The reason why you guys are ex is because you guys are not compatible one way or the other. You don't have to keep on constantly talking about your ex every single day. Just like, take for example too, to put yourself in that person's shoe. Your girlfriend is always talking about her ex-boyfriend. Every little thing. Oh, if it was my ex, he would have done this. When I was together with my ex, this happened. When this did that happened, me and my ex has been to this place. That's the person you're going to get tired. You're going to like guess, okay, if this person is always talking about their ex, who am I to this person? Am I not enough? Subconsciously, you start competing with that person. Subconsciously, you might not know, but you see yourself start competing with that person. Subconsciously, you want to be better than that person. You want to be a better person than her ex because she keeps talking about her ex. So it can cause some kind of subconscious, like unhealthy competition between her and that person. She might not know, but it will start happening little by little. And it can also bring up hatred, like it can also bring up hatred and resentment between her and that person, between her and a total stranger that she knows nothing about. And it can also get tiring also to hear you're talking about your ex every single time. You guys are ex for a reason. You don't really have to like bring up the person's matter every single time. So whenever you want to talk about your ex, like resist that urge to talk about your ex. I feel like this is paramount. Some people are in reborn relationships. Whenever you try to be in a relationship with a person and you've not healed like, totally from your previous relationship, you still have feelings for the person in the past. That's why you keep on talking about the person every single time. That's why it's advisable for you to heal before going into any relationship at all. It's going to be so much burden for you and the person that you're going into the relationship with. Number 5 turn off in women is bad breath. Yeah, I've said this earlier. It's part of poor hygiene. When you have poor hygiene, you wake up in the morning, you eat in the morning, you eat in the afternoon, you eat in the night, and you don't bother to like brush your mouth at all because you have a poor hygiene. So it's the same thing. No one likes someone that's like the person like have a bad breath. You're talking to your partner and this person's mouth is like oozing and stuff. So bad breath is one of the biggest turn off in women, and I think it's the same for men also. Number 6 biggest turn off in women is bad sense of humor. Yeah, everyone love a good laugh. Everyone love a person that has a good sense of humor. But if you're this kind of guy that is always serious, you're serious 247, you're always boring and this kind of stuff, it can be a very big turn off because every single day in the relationship is as if okay, you guys are having a work interview. No laughs, nothing, like no good time. You're always serious. You don't have a good sense of humor. It can get so tiring at times. So having a bad sense of humor most times can be a very big turn off. And most guys are always too serious. She's trying to like have a joke with you and you're feeling like, okay, why are you insulting me? We're actually just trying to like be funny with you. You're feeling like, oh, you're feeling insulted and you're feeling like, no, all work cannot play make Jack a dull boy. At least 1 or 2 times, at least 1 or 2 jokes, just like that. It makes everything lively. It's not every time you guys are being serious as if you're in a workspace. It's a relationship, not a job interview. So you don't have to be like serious 247. Even if you're that kind of person that is a serious person, at least just loosen up a bit once in a while. I'm not saying every time you should be shining your teeth. No, I'm not trying to say that, but at least once in a while it's good. Like laughter is good medicine for the soul. Number 7 big turn from women is a man that lacks confidence. You're not confident in yourself, you're not confident in your ability, just lack of confidence generally. And I've said this so many times in this channel. I feel like confidence is one of the most sexy things that a man can have, because even some men that don't have money, I've seen someone that before that he's not very rich, like he's not very buoyant, he's not very rich, and he's also a dwarf. I'm not trying to say that dwarfs are bad. No, I'm not trying to say that. There are some people that love their men being dwarfs, but this guy is a dwarf. This kind of dwarfs that have big bum bum and all that, like are muscular, you know, you get that kind of gist. But if you see the kind of girls that this guy bag, if you see the kind of girls that this guy bag every single day, like he changes girls like what should I even say? He changes girls like meals, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. You see the kind of girls that this guy bag. Even most guys that are tall, handsome, with beards and everything, they've not bagged those kind of girls. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Like this one, like it's real. I've seen it before. So most times, most women are not really looking for how handsome you are or how much you have in your account. It depends on the kind of confidence that you have as a man. Don't get me wrong also, I'm not trying to say that you should be lackadaisical and lazy and you should not look for money, just have confidence, no. But I'm trying to say that there's some people that have money and they lack confidence, and they find it difficult to like talk to ladies, but they have the money but they lack the confidence. Don't feel like money would make you confident, no. It's just like a booster. If it's not there, it's not there. Just like ladies that go for plastic surgery like BBL and stuff, their doctors advise them most times that they should like eat to gain weight, because you need something to start with. That's how money is. Money is just like a booster. Money boosts your confidence, but if the confidence is not there, it's not there. Confidence is just like courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to face your fears. A person that is courageous, it doesn't mean that he's not scared of that thing, but he has the ability to face those fears. That's the same thing as confidence. That's the same thing as building your confidence. You don't have to wait for the right time. There's no right time. You're scared of approaching ladies. The only thing that you could do to help yourself is going to approach a lady. Definitely, she will not say, okay, because you approach me, I'm going to give you a punch on your face. No, the worst thing that she could do is like embarrass you. And I've not seen anybody that died of embarrassment. Like, it's just like that. It's either a win or a lose, either a yes or a no. At the end of the day, you don't really have anything to lose. Number 8 biggest turn off for women is a man that talk about sex too soon. A man that is always talking about sex. You just met this person and you're telling this person stuff like, when are you coming to my house? I need you around, I need you to do this. It's like, it's going to be a very big turn off. Imagine you just meeting a girl for the first time and she's telling you that, oh, my rent is expired, my this is that, my that is this. Most guys will not have a second conversation with that lady. The time for those conversations would come, definitely. The time for those conversations would come. But when you're like trying to rush up the conversation, you're just meeting this person and you've not talked about any stuff and you're asking her things like, oh, what's your best position in bed? Like, it's not really making any sense. She might see you like, this guy is not, and you guys might not have a second conversation. Again, number 9 big turn off from women is a man that is lazy, a man that has lack of drive and ambition. You're always lying down, you're always complaining about how life is difficult. You're like, you don't want to, like, from year to year, you're not like responsible to say, okay, this is a job that I'm doing, or this is a place I go to every day and come back. I'm learning how to do this, or I'm trying to learn how to get a skill, I'm trying to learn how to like do this, or I'm trying to get a job. You're just always lying down, being lazy and trying to feed from her or trying to borrow money from her. No matter how understanding she is, as far as she might be understanding towards everything, as time goes on, trust me, definitely she will get tired of the whole situation and start complaining. And start complaining to you, she will get tired of keeping up with you, no matter how much she loves you. So a man that is lazy, a man that has lack of drive, a man that has lack of ambition will definitely never be the first choice of so many women. Number 10 big turn off in most women is boasting about yourself. Yeah, this is one of the biggest ones. You're just meeting this person for the first time, or maybe you guys are just getting to know each other, and you're telling her about how many houses you own, how many cars you own, how many workers you have, how many this you have, how many that you have. It doesn't really speak good about you as a person. The best thing that you could do for yourself, the way you can gain more respect, is allowing people to discover who you are. She might not even feel like, okay, this person can afford a bread, but she comes up and find out that you're the owner of the whole bakery. You know the kind of respect that person will give to you. She might not know that, okay, you're living in this kind of environment or you have this kind of properties. But as time goes on, when she discovers that you have so many things like that and you don't talk about them, definitely she'll respect you more. She'll feel like, okay, these things that this guy have, he doesn't see like everything. It will definitely make her respect you the more than you like building skyscrapers with your mouth. Number 11 biggest turn off for women is a man that cares less about his appearance. I know, yeah, you're a guy, yeah, you're looking for money, this, that, yeah, but at least try to like look good. Don't say things like, okay, I'm not a woman, I don't really need a good skincare routine, I just need only like water and just regular bar soap to take my bath. No, don't do that. Care about your appearance. Make sure you look good at all times. Not for any other person, just for yourself. We've come to the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a very big thumbs up. And please also don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be part of our growing community. I love you guys all and see you in my next video. Cheers.